You ain't go to no jewelers? Mike.
He ain't there no more, is he?
Yeah, he's still there. That joint's still open. I went through there the other day to get my chain fixed. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I ain't know that John was still there. I thought that nigga was gone. Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still being there. His son being there. Or the lady. I think that's his wife, right? No, that's his son. My bad. That's his sons and shit in there, man. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, we vibing with my motherfucking boy Scissorhands, man. We just chilling vibing. You know what I mean? Talking about what we gonna do our next interview. That's all. Setting up a time and a date. You know what I mean? Niggas got shit going on.
Nah, I wasn't bored since the last time I seen.
I see all your posts. You think 'cause I don't call you or whatever, nigga, I know what you got going on. Instagram, Facebook, I'm tapped in with you. That's how we actually get a chance to see each other. You know what I mean? Know what niggas got going on. I bet you knew my mom was past it. Right? I ain't had to call you, you know what I mean? But I know I could have if I needed you.
Absolutely.
I'm here now. That's what, you know what I mean? Here now. That shit crazy though. What's up, y'all? We on the motherfucking Fargo TV. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Pop your collar with me, spend $1 with me. Nice day in the hood, you know what I mean? We just sit in the car blowing for real. We can get outside, we can go in the lab. We just did, you know what I mean? Falling back. What you got the game? You still got your game?
I got a couple games.
I know that. I might give him some Madden, but you know he nice. And I ain't played him in a while. I've been on that motherfucker. He a station. I'm Xbox dude, so I don't know.
That Xbox, bro.
I can. I'm hooked. I'm loyal
Listen,
to Microsoft.
listen. That's just like guys with them iPhones, man. Galaxy is killing you.
No, I see. I got a.
You know what I'm saying?
I know Galaxy and them got some good ass phones. What's up, y'all?
We got the trifold out, and y'all ain't even do the.
What up, Rodriguez? Whatever your name is. Shout out to everybody jumping on the Fargo show, man. Got my man Edward Scissorhands. I mean, Jay the Barber, aka Scissorhands. Y'all know what the fuck it is. And y'all want to come get sharp, come get at it. We right here. Look, the barbershop right here. We just in the wheel. Look, we right there. Philly Hands Barbershop. Let's go. Pop your shit. You did what?
Just won an award for best barbershop in Strawberry Mansion.
And it's hard to get that, nigga. That's right, Strawberry Mansion.
Solo Dolo.
Ain't North Philly, none of that. This shit called Strawberry Mansion section area. And it's regentrificated around here a little bit, and they still working. You see down the way, all them white motherfuckers walking dogs. And I was like, yo, this shit look different down here. Motherfuckers looking bad down there too. Jay, what's going on? It look like a crisis down there.
Stagnation without progress.
And I ain't even trying to stunt on front on nobody, but we gotta get our shit together. It's hard for everybody, but it's just like motherfuckers is stuck down there.
I don't know what's going on because I be on my job. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just went through.
No. My job keeps me away from other places. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But my whole thing is every few months, 4 or 5 months, it's in everybody's best interest to sit back and see what you did in those 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, they watch
and reassess.
They watch.
You know what you're doing and seeing if you need to take a different route or whatever. You know what I mean? Is what you doing working for you?
But you know what's different? Not to change what you saying, what is different is it's crazy because motherfuckers can make it look like they got shit going on through these social media shit. It's like you can be who you want to be. That's why I pop out. I let niggas see me live and direct. Yeah, I'm outside. I ain't got to be on that social media. I really went. If I ain't have a business, I probably wouldn't even be on there because that shit is just pointless. Like it, motherfuckers getting killed over it. Motherfuckers, man, it's like people put their lives on that shit. I don't come from that. I mean, yeah, it's good new technology for the youth, but that shit rot their brains too. That's all they know.
You can waste your time fronting, or you can put your time into actually trying to do something. Because you don't got something going on, don't mean you won't have
all
something
in the
going
real.
on.
She wanna get popped by somebody. You seen it? You know what?
She crazy.
Probably, I was about to say you probably tagged. I know you don't be tagging shit no more, nigga.
Man, listen.
You ain't a young entrepreneur no more.
Listen, I don't have time for that, bro.
Right.
Like, you know, those kind of things take you off progress. You know what I'm saying? I chased them around when I was younger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just look around, they're everywhere.
It is. They gotta chase me.
So what's the value in chasing what's everywhere?
I feel like that's a downfall, chasing a bitch now, because it's taking time from, like you said, from you getting your money. And all they want is the money. So.
I'm not looking for a bad bitch. I'm looking for a woman. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't out here, bro. Not here in Philly. I don't think
to each his own. I ain't saying nothing about nobody that you know what I'm saying, that want it, you know what I'm saying, or who is, or all that, you know what I'm saying. My whole thing is simply, that's not where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we older, so every chance we make that shit gotta count for something.
And all of that, it don't matter who see. You know what I'm saying? With nobody looking, you gotta be working. That's how the progress happens.
See, me, I cheat. I cheat. You know what I mean? I whistle while I work. Which is bad, which I had to step it up a little bit, but yeah, but it's getting older, it's getting better with time. That's all. The street shit getting it out you. That's all, because you ain't getting nowhere with all streets no more. That shit gonna lead you to two places. Highway ticket. Up high or down below. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
If I'm not here where my money is at, then what I'm doing?
Right.
It's subtracting from what I'm doing.
Right. And you here by yourself too. You ain't get no other barber.
I'm looking for somebody
to
do
right
locks.
What's up, yo?
I'm looking for somebody that's professional that does locks. If you have the opportunity to do locks here at my shop, you gonna eat. My Google popping.
Shout everybody out on there. I can't even read y'all names. What's them names, Dick? Oh, my eyes crazy.
Carrier Stoney.
Shout y'all out.
Jack's Rants.
Shout out Jack Rant.
Holy Chorus Delights.
Shout all y'all out, man. Thank y'all for jumping on the show, man. This me and my man popping out shit, blowing it down. You know what I mean? Y'all go like and subscribe to the channel. Go check some of my shit out, man. You see, my channel got better too, bro. From the last time I came, I did get young, bro. Like that shit started going up. Because I got good content, man.
That's what's up.
And I ain't stopped working. Yeah, I lost my mind. I chilled for like about a month or two, but that shit went down, so I had to, you know what I mean? That's why I'm out here now, getting this shit back up.
I always say, no matter, like, you know, running to different people, you know what I'm saying, that you might mutually know, whatever. I always say, no matter what, Riz always hustling.
Right.
Always hustling, doing this or doing that, always trying and putting the effort in. And I always respect the man that does that.
And it's vice versa with you.
I don't, you know, like the only thing, I don't judge people for where they are in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all been in different places, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I do judge is the person that ain't trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not trying, like you got nothing to complain about.
It could be the way it was, though. Think everything is supposed to be handed to or uses.
Well, that's the ones I don't really have any conversation for me. You know what I mean? Outside of what I'm saying to them. You know, like if you're not liking this, you don't want to conversate with me.
Right. Because all you do is get niggas knowledge. You know what I mean?
I want us to do better. You know what I'm saying? If I see that you can be in a better situation by taking the advice, I'm gonna give it to you. It's up to you whether you take it. But as a man, it's my job to give it to you.
Sure.
A OG asked me one day. He was like, if I throw some grass seeds down there on the ground, what can you guarantee me about them grass seeds? I was like, I don't know. He was like, the only thing you can guarantee me about them grass seeds is that they all of them not gonna grow. He said, but guess what? You gotta water them all. I said, oh shit, okay. And I get it. As a man, all these young seeds, these young men, and all of those kind of things, all of them not going to grow. You know what I'm saying? All of them not going to take the advice from all the years that you've lived and all of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? But it's still your job to give them the information for them to do something with should they decide to. Like when people was giving me game and all of that stuff coming up.
I ain't no Russian.
They still be going while you on the phone.
No, it's back rolling now. They jumped off, but fuck y'all. Say no. They gonna jump back on. They jumping on and off. And then I saved it, so you ever don't see it, they can see it later on. Or I chop it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm getting good at this shit, bro.
That's what's up. That's by persevering.
I ain't even tooting my own horn. Beep, beep.
Listen, it's good to be able to see your progress. It's motivation to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
You know, if I didn't recognize my own progress in what I was doing, then where's the motivation to keep going? It don't matter what other people are saying.
Right. Like you.
It's like, I appreciate the recognition of people who have seen the growth. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it hand first.
But it's like I had to see it in myself before other people saw it, because I had to put the work in in order for that growth to happen.
No, you did.
You know what I'm saying?
You did. You came down here right. A lot of people was sleeping on you. I ain't gonna lie. I was like one of the. I'm gonna keep it always legit. I was one of the first motherfucking heads you cut around this neighborhood.
No, you absolutely were. Up on 24th Street.
Right. No, I was on Dover Street when you was living on Newkirk. I came. That's how I met
you. Came down there, John.
Yeah, remember when you first moved around here?
Yeah,
my
but
brother?
that's where I was at though. The shop that I was in at that time.
Yeah, every shop you had, at one point in time, I came there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if it was to make you look good, if you would tell me like, pull up, let me these niggas know I got players, customers. You know what I'm saying? And the loyal people came to you. You know what I'm saying? You build relationship to cut people in. Now you one of the best barbers around here. You been one of the best barbers around here. It's just motherfuckers be sleeping on you. I've been through. I wish I still had hair. You know what I'm saying? My shit faded. You try to keep my shit cool.
I still got the pictures with the spider web.
Yeah, I mean, he had me all right. That shit was fading though. Then I started fucking with these dumbass life. That shit just went like, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? Stress of taking young nigga in my whole face, man. That's all. Yeah, we getting our youth back now.
And all the things you gotta worry about, there's one thing you just don't got to. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We living it. Yeah, we living this shit. We bored. Second chances.
Man, I feel like in terms of second chances, I must be a cat. 8 of his lives.
You busy, but you like we gotta find young motherfuckers that wanna do something different, that wanna learn how to cut hair.
Well,
You teach a couple classes,
there's a reason
you charge me
that
a couple
that
hours.
people like myself who is in the street are not in the street anymore.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
grab
saying?
something to drink real quick. Talk to the people, boy. You can talk to them. Talk to them. You know what you do.
There's a reason we not in the street no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear the saying, when you know better, you do better. When you have that understanding, you know just how true those words are. All you have to do is just think back 5, 6 years ago, maybe when you were younger, or you have a sibling, a younger sibling, who you're trying to tell all the things that your parents was trying to tell you, and not for no reason, but you didn't understand then. Part of the key is understanding how much you didn't understand when you thought you did, and just open your mind to the possibility of someone else being right. Explore it. You don't have to accept everything somebody says, but to just shut it down because you don't already know it will be a detriment to yourself. I did it for a long time and didn't even realize I was doing it. If I didn't think it, it didn't matter. And I could have learned a lot of really good lessons a whole lot faster had I just considered the information. Like, really considered it. Not the source, just the information. Like, sometimes, like, a bum can tell you something pertinent or real. And the reason he can tell you that is because he probably made that mistake and ended up where he was by making those mistakes. But a lot of us are just ignored because it's coming from the mouth of a bum. And we assume that they don't know nothing. I come I'm older than some people know or think, and I come from a time where old heads would stop you like, yo, young boy, come here, let me holler at you, let me tell you something, you know. And a lot of us had lost the will to, thinking that nobody's listening. But that's not your job to monitor who you think is listening and who you don't think is listening. Because I was sitting in jail upstate in the hole when it finally started clicking about some of the things that some people were saying to me. And it has nothing to do with intelligence. I started college when I was 16 after not having spent a day in my life in high school. So it has nothing to do with intelligence when a person learns. But it's our job to keep giving it to them. If I knew somebody asked me this too. If you knew everything in the world, everything there was to know in the world, but you ain't tell nobody and you kept all the information to yourself, what good would it be?
What's up, y'all? My nigga Scissorhands on his bitch with me. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Tap in. Y'all better go like some of the motherfucking videos, too. And we about to get off this bitch, too, y'all.